Hi everyone. So today I'm going to share products that I regret buying or I wish I would have never bought them at all. So I would keep telling you the reasoning also for each of the products why I do not like buying them, because there might be certain products which were not suitable for me but they might be suitable for someone else. Starting with the product that I most regret buying is Dove Elixir Nourish Shine Oil. I guess it's a hair oil. I bought it only for the packaging. I guess that is the mistake that I did. And it comes with a spray nozzle like this. It also has certain flowers, dried flowers, which are in it. Now first of all, the problem that I have with this oil is it does not nourish my hair. It does not nourish them at all. I mean, okay, it does not see on my hair as well, but you require some nourishment when you're putting hair oil on yourself. Secondly, it induced my hair fall even more. Like, it increased my hair fall to no bits. I used it a couple of times. After that, I've never used it, and I'm definitely not using it again. Maybe I'll use it as a body oil or for some other purpose, but definitely not as a hair oil. The second product that I have is a Lotus Herbals Natural Kajal. Now I'm a big fan of Lotus products. I've been using their sunscreen for like ages now. I use their lipsticks, I even use their sindoor. But when I bought this kajal, now the problem that I have with this kajal is, first of all, it's strong camphor smell. It smells very strongly of camphor. Like, it's very, I've kept it at a distance, but I can still get that strong camphor smell. And I'm not a person who does not like camphor smell, but this is too strong, first of all. Secondly, it waters in around half an hour. It smudges in around half an hour. So you apply it, go to office, the moment you'll enter office, your kajal will be all smudged, which is the last thing you want. So this, as you can see, whole of the product is intact. I have used it a couple of times. I have, reached office all with all the kajal smudged, and I never wish to go like that again. So this is another product which I regret buying. Third product that I do not like is the Lakme CC cream. Now this is a cream which many of my, friends and family members really, it's their holy grail, but somehow it did not work for me. It is very cakey when I apply it, first of all. Secondly, it has a very bad smell, at least I feel so. And it really, started creasing after some time. So I really did not like this, but for some people it actually works very well. So I don't know, I regret buying it, but it might be, you might like it, so it's perfectly fine. This other product is also very similar to Lakme CC only, in my opinion. It is the Vitamin E Night Cream by The Body Shop. Now the problem that I have with this cream is that I have extremely oily skin, and I saw this cream and I bought it because it's written it's for all skin types. But look at the consistency. It's a very thick cream, it's a very heavy cream, and it's very good for a person who has dry skin. It's going to nourish your skin very, very well. But for a person with oily skin, I used it as a night cream. It's a night cream only, and the next morning you would get acne. It's that heavy. So I use it actually on my dry patches now. I use it on my dry patches, but as a night cream, it's definitely not worth the money. And it costed a bomb. It was not very, very cheap, I would say. I no prices written on it, but again, did not work for me. And the fifth product, it used to be my holy grail, but now I'm scared of it. It's Dabur Gulabari. Now this baby out here, I've been using it for the past 5 years. Every night I used to use it on a cotton ball, and I used to use it as a toner. This product, this gulab jal, as they say, premium gulab jal, contains methyl paraben and propyl paraben in it. If you read the ingredient, it contains paraben. Now I don't understand why you need to use paraben in a gulab jal. Even if you want to use it as a preservative, you can write a lesser shelf life for the gulab jal. At least for skincare products, I feel that they should be free from parabens as much as possible. I mean, there are other options available for gulab jal. There's Kama Ayurveda gulab jal. There are other ones as well, and I'm sure it's very easy to make gulab jal at home as well. I mean, please don't use this Gulabari as, a skincare product, because I used to use it as a skin toner, and now I got to know that this has parabens in it. This is completely banned. This was actually my reserve which I'd kept, and I recently got to know this contains paraben, and I've banned it forever. So this is again something that I regret buying. I can't even believe I'm saying that, but it's true. So this was all. I hope this might help you in some way or the other, so that you can make a wiser decision when you purchase any of these products. Thank you very much for watching. Have a really nice day. Bye bye.